Stitt supports elimination of grocery tax in annual address. Many Oklahomans are already struggling under the weight of record inflation, Stitt said in remarks prepared for delivery. Let's give them more help this year. Because, after all, we need more taxpayers, not more taxes. The state currently imposes a 4.5% sales tax on groceries. Local jurisdictions often impose additional sales taxes that can increase the tax rate on groceries to more than 10%. In many communities. Stitt also renewed his criticism of the U.S. Supreme Court's landmark court decision on criminal jurisdiction in Indian country, known as the McGirt decision. From the beginning, I've sounded the alarm on the Supreme Court's McGirt decision, Stitt said, because I knew then, and I know now, that even a narrow Supreme Court ruling can fundamentally change a state. Oklahoma has been robbed of the authority to prosecute crime. Although the legislature is expected to have a record-high $10.3 billion to appropriate for next year's budget, about $2 billion more than was spent on the current year's budget. Stitt and legislative leaders have both said they expect spending to remain relatively flat. Both Stitt and Senate Appropriations Committee Chairman Roger Thompson have said they want to keep at least $2 billion in reserves to better position the state in case of a future economic downturn. Most popular Milford's AJJ Foundation aims to improve namesake skate park. Opinion: let's show the world how to end COVID. Apartments plan approved at former Kmart location in Milford. Laurelton's Kelly Jones triple winner at SCC meet. Wilton resident, select woman Kim Healy appointed to Connecticut Reading Leadership Implementation Council. Milford officials begin work on affordable housing plan. Freezing rain causes slick morning commute in CT, Weather Service says. Among the education policy changes Republicans are expected to pursue this year is one that would allow parents to use state tax dollars for a child's education to follow them to another school, even a private school. Stitt's Secretary of Education Ryan Walters has also embraced a similar proposal. The plan is likely to face extreme opposition from groups representing public educators. Another contentious issue that's likely to come up early in the session is COVID-19 vaccine mandate. Several Republicans have suggested a prohibition on requirements to be vaccinated to stop the spread of the disease, even for private employers, something that groups representing Oklahoma companies and businesses, including the state chamber, has opposed. Obviously, that's a hot topic that many members are interested in, so I anticipate that coming up throughout the session, said Senate President pro tempore Greg Treat, our Oklahoma City. It's a difficult issue for people, but I think all of us have a desire to protect individual liberty and the ability of businesses to operate freely in Oklahoma, and well strike a balance. Another contentious issue likely to spur divisions among Republicans is further loosening the state's gun laws. The Oklahoma Second Amendment Association, a grassroots group that has grown politically powerful over the last several years, has successfully pushed to remove many restrictions on where firearms can be carried and on the use of deadly force. A coalition that includes the state chamber, an association of the state's business and industry, along with chambers of commerce for Oklahoma City and Tulsa, have said that allowing private businesses to ban firearms and keeping in place a ban on firearms on college campuses will be legislative priorities for them this year.